Time is about 11 half, and today is 3 June 2022. I am in I am at a room in unit 632, and my room is number 3. I wanted and I want to go to police, but absolutely I must to show my card as a refugee every, for example, Saturday on until Monday until Friday, not Saturday and Sunday. They said, and I never do illegally. And I had to stay and to show my uh, cards and to make a stamp with this issue to QA stuff. God bless Netherlands as is, absolutely. And after I went so close DTNV and to ask, for example, because they open at same time, like 10 a.m. until 12. And I went to ask when yesterday I had issue with VVN and like this, and they said go to DTNV, and the woman has the staff has issue as a lady to say to me, you have appointment today at 11 a.m. I said I want to go to police, but she said that is important, so important, and you must uh, come to appointment. I said, no problem, absolutely, I will. I went at 11 a.m. Uh, to this appointment, and I spoke with this DTNV staff as a deportation staff to, for example, to bring you back to the origin country as they do it. And she said, you didn't, the first, you didn't to make corona test, and after translator translate, and I said, what is your problem? That was at same time to make appointment with DTNV and COA. I put on the Facebook to hint to them. And she said, after that is not necessary, Belgium doesn't need corona test as a delusion of nothing, especially nothing of humanity. But for legally issue, I never do, for example, illegal. Absolutely, as my ability never do it. I try, and natural present makes humanity with even you have right, never do illegally. That system has problem, and absolutely end of system problem that has issue to take refugee or immigration. After describe, she said you will be transferred 7 next Tuesday. I see 7. She gave also, yes, this card like this. They said so officially and absolutely I never. And for example, not a V number and Sarabi Ali, my name, and tide is 11 Belgium. 11 Belgium. That not where is Belgium, who is to. Only she said this is this. And Aqua will inform you about taxi pickup time, Monday evening. Monday evening, they 6, for example, 6 June, they with Koa to inform me evening, and they said tomorrow 7 June at 11 Belgium, 11 a.m. And I said, and I said, if you didn't eat, we police and everything. I said, never do illegally. What is your problem? And 2 times to want, you want to bring me back at least 11 May and 1 May and 11 May to suddenly to take me to the here and Wien in about 3 a.m. 12 May 2022 in Great Netherlands during a night 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. like this, and it looked like ambulance and like this, and bring me back at 19 May 2022 behind the police station with on the air, nothing to, for example, and after some hours behind this situation to say police with something so look like I'm so sorry for great police absolutely to cry, and she said go to IND. I said I can, for example, for using a toilet. She said 2 minutes. I said never do it for 2 minutes if you mandatory. What is your problem? I left. I came to IND, and until this issue, and this lady, for example, said to 13 1 11 June 13 1 May at 11 a.m. you are in Belgium and a taxi and like this, and but suddenly 30 May to come to my unit 612 and behind the bathroom when I was bathroom to take a shower and to shout you will transfer. You don't want you don't transfer. I said no problem, and she said come to make an appointment. And that is issue, and I will absolutely go to. But what is your problem with VVN? Yesterday said to me because they gave me an appointment yesterday to June at 2022, 11 half. I went to there and she said we don't have translator and canceled the appointment. And after asked what is matter of this uh, appointment with VVN, but she gave me the new appointment at Tuesday next week, 7 June 2022. And I asked what is this issue and what is this and absolutely you have MIS management information system to manage at least information together makes this system to be alive at least. And she didn't answer and said no, that is not necessary, you must go. And if you didn't, again she hinted to for example to arrest, to police and like this. And I said again, what is your problem? And I will do it. And I described, reported about yesterday some also people, 4 or 5 people to come to you and to offense to you. When I went to say, please calm down, this is not your privacy, that is public in kitchen, and make so loudly, even in your room, make naturally, make humanity, what is your problem? And after 4 or 5 people to attack to me and say we we will kill you at least with throw eggs and spit and anything offense. And I said I will go to police. And when I went after 3 times, for example, some hours behind the Kua uh, Kua station, police station in near to this refugee center. As after this, I asked the first, but they said wait, their colleague will answer to you. And after about 2 hours behind the door, some of them, after I asked again, because people was absolutely refugee, and I stay and wait for them. And no problem, 2 hours. And end of them I said what is issue? And police said they couldn't answer to you and you must go to their apple. I went about 7 p.m. On there, and after 3 times to ring, and thankful of them with on the phone, they answer behind the door police station when that was closed, unfortunately. But they said after 3 times, when the last has issue to short time, and that is for example change person, 3 person to come to me and I speak with them. And this three, I ask what is this issue, and short time to make answer for me. And please, if you I didn't for example explain my situation even briefly, and if you didn't answer to me, I have to take a refuge. And he speak and said tomorrow come to complain, and in during a working time. And I hinted to DTNV, and she again angry, and said that is you must come back to Belgium. I said I will come. But that is, for example, until 7 June. What kind of issue? I am here, Great Netherlands, and absolutely I will go to uh, complain with this abnormal if that was so, for example, to make issue with your life. And that is issue hinted to police yesterday. I can, for example, complain with my life, written with this abnormal, and he said absolutely, and I am going to complain. Even absolutely, I am come back into unfortunately to Belgium with abnormality as they can, and I hinted again to Iran and like this, but she didn't answer, and she said no lawyer, no VVN, nothing, and you must come back. I said absolutely, I am on the legally, never illegally. I am going to police and complain, and absolutely to hint them what is this abnormal they attack to me. What was reason? When what is reason for 5 people to come to you and to say we will kill you? And I say to co and no care and nothing, and only change unit, and thanks, but same unit, and absolutely not. Also angry people around me, and so much abnormalities, you know. Look like I did and I do something wrong for them. When I absolutely has issue with more than 3 months, I am here, and totally with security, police, and COA, IND, and they had issue. For example, before they said we got negative. Go to I did it, or for you the negative. If I did go complain, I am here, and my name is Ali Sharabi, and like it's not to them, to security to say. But when before also they had issue with this abnormal. I will go to police and say what is reason of this, for example, panic, at least panic. God bless you, man.